What the hell? What kind of monstrosity is that? Jesus Christ. Nice. Jesus Christ. It's a man who's wearing his arms like shoulder pads. His shoulder pads weren't big enough. They didn't give him high enough prestige and glory, so he decided to take it out on himself. Take it upon himself to get the most powerful shoulder pads possible. He sacrificed his own fucking arms for maximum efficiency. Your shoulder pads betray you. What don't you get to see if you just travel the world enough, huh? Oh well. Okay, another interesting diagram. And tour. Ulrich told me to send you one of these stolen diagrams. He's dead set on puzzling them out as quick as possible. No idea what's put the fire to his breeches. But knowing him, there's coin involved, short of shaving. So if you do manage to decipher anything, write me first and we'll reconnoiter on what to do next. That loud's starting to rile me. Sits on his ass all the time. Getting up only to come chew us out. High time he was taught a lesson. Robe. Oh. Alright. Oh, some nails. Oh, what the fuck? The Fallen Knight! What happened there? His shoulder pads were so powerful that they brought one of the knights back from the dead and gave him a shield to boot. Unfortunately, they were faced against Geraltus. Oh, Jesus Christ! He also had a note randomly. 15th of Blaze, our supply of formic acid grows thinner by the day. True, Master Ulrich sent brethren to watch the high road, but I find it far-fetched to believe a caravan of alchemists will ride past them holding full barrels of acid any time soon. Ergo, we must try to procure some of it on our own, or otherwise there can be no talk of producing any more fistic. 23rd of Blath. My experiments have proven we can obtain the missing substance following a very simple procedure. I now need only convince the brethren of the necessity of a few little bee stings. 25th of Blath. Obtaining formic acid from bee venom has proven extremely exhausting and is progressing far too slowly to satisfy our needs. Perhaps a change of methods is in order. Scribbled in the margin idea. Simmer common urtica dioica in a covered pot above an open fire, letting the steam condense into a series of wooden buckets underneath, one of which will receive the acidic portion and thus the formic acid. 26th of Blath. The brethren have grown extremely irritated, not only by the bee stings, but by the fact that now they must gather stinging nettle. That was random. My hunch is correct, this must be where the wyverns are taking roost. I could be wrong. It's very close to the STR place. It's the Wiki Tower. It's where the Wikipedia headquarters are. Here, they left this postage right here. You can read it. Oh no! Feminism has invaded the Wikipedia. Quickly, we must dispatch of the hose. Only a swift strike across their face will suffice. Oh, that wasn't even that. I just used my fucking special attack. Well, that one was just normal. Oh, I can't special attack due to, well, happenstance. Just happenstance. Where are we right now? Well, we must be under the STR. Basically, that down there probably is one of the portals under STR. That's one of my guesses. I mean, we can check it. We have the power. power of the voodoo. We need to be a bit closer. Let's just go there. And go straight down. See? There's something here. Some kind of rocks. And... there you go. Told you. That's a little bit far-fetched, but... I'll believe my intuition in this one. Alright. We have now saved this Wikipedia page. Looking to purchase eggs. We'll buy harpy eggs for top coin. Important, please do not wash the eggs. What? What does washing the eggs do? Nicholas Vogel, what have you been up to? I've acquired the eggs. They cost a fortune and left me with barely enough funds to pay the rent for my laboratory. But now I can begin my work in earnest. I'll soon show those pea-brained admirals of ours that airborne armies are the future of warfare. And the first such army shall be my creation, and shall proudly bear the name of the Redanian Air Force. In other words, RAF. They've hatched. Never seen harpies so tiny, and, dare I say, cute. They have no bosoms yet, but do have enormous heads and equally enormous appetites, bed-like, through and through. My first attempts at taming them have brought promising results. The young harpies eat out of our hands and sometimes eat our hands as well. My assistant's already lost 2 fingers. The elder man of Heddle came skittering into our tower, desperately bawling about spiders plaguing his village, begging for our help, weeping for their picked-upon livestock and offspring who suffer the most from arachnoids' bites. One swarm of mindless eating machines preying on another. How dare he interrupt my work on the Wunderwaffle, yes, that's how I'll call it, for such banalities. Instead of the arachnocide he requested, I gave him a bottle of arachnomorph pheromones. Won't he be in for a surprise? But do the peasants not say spiders and snakes a happy home make? I am sure I've heard him say something of the sort. Our funds are nearly exhausted. I shall be forced to take something from the rainy day stash I hid from Hubert in the top floor of the tower. The bulk of our outflow goes towards the purchase of pork, which the harpies devour in gargantuan quantities. Perhaps if we were to dress one up in Redanian armor now and present it at court, the king himself would become our patron. No, no, no. The entire squadron must be present, else Radovid will deem the whole undertaking a farce. It seems our harpies have grown tired of pork. I found the scraps of Hilbert's overalls in one of their cages. No great loss. Hubert had already lost 8 fingers feeding them. Couldn't even grip a broom. Catastrophe has struck. Someone opened all the cages and let out the harpies. I'm sure I'll find them wheezing their last in the grass outside the tower. After all, no one has fed them for a week. The Royal Air Force. Yeah, well, I just took it out. Does that make me a Marine? Oh yeah, it does. I also happen to have traversed the 7 seas, in case you were wondering. If there is a Marine, this is the way back. I can tell. So that's our destination, apparently. Yeah, when you play games like me, you can tell at a glance what happens. Oh look, we found the new land of ruins. What are the odds of that? That must be the honestly, I don't know what a good pilot would be in the army. Ron Trump's account book. Mainly consists of calculation notes concerning the management of real estate in Oxenford, Novigrad, and the surrounding region, with comments scrawled in the spaces between entries. Man named Nicholas Woggle showed up at our office, introduced himself as a biologist. Fellow made a bad impression on me from the start. Short, thin, with a hunchback. Spectacle stickers, wine bottles perched on his nose. Had to grin and bear it, though, for he was willing to pay generously, and in species, to rent the tower. First 3 months delivered in advance. The owner agreed, so what could I do? But I was curious about this biologist and wanted to learn what he wanted the whole tower for. He was cagey at first and let slip, giddy with excitement, that he planned to rear harpies. You don't rear harpies, I cried. But he retorted that he'd soon change that and his tame, tower-bred harpies would prove their use in warfare. Sure, I can see it already. Winged vermin donning the Redanian red, flying off all in a row. I swear if I ever heard a bigger load of rubbish, my name ain't Drumpf. 2 pages have been ripped out and pecked. Uncle's late with the rent. Paid the first 3 months up front and since, not a peep. He's going to force me to get off my arse and go hound him for it. At the tower now, another trace of Harpy to be found. The learned gent's here though. Thing is, he's dead. Something vicious slid open his gut and dragged his innards all over the room. That's not the worst part. In the workshop's back room there's an open cellar filled with half-eaten human corpses. Stank of death and barely strong fills the whole tower. I don't give a rat's arse anymore about the Rendios. I'm getting the blaze out of here before something gets me. Yeah, that's how he died. Right in this note. How peculiar. This must be the cellar. So this must have been some time ago. If the cellar's been unearthed somehow. Doesn't look like it's been that long, honestly. The bodies look too fresh. Maybe I'm reading too much into this. Yeah, this must be the way down. Well, it's a way down. Yeah, there we go. There it is. Yeah, it's an interesting idea, intriguing even, to domesticate these animals. I wonder why do they not fall for it? I guess because they're... How to put it? A nice nest. We're not blowing this up, I guess. Why not? Oh god! That could have ended poorly. Oh god! No, Geraltus! God damn it, Geraltus. Why do you suck so much? I guess they're like... Harpies are like strong, independent women. That's the reason. Hell yeah. But something tells me that's not the end of it. How does that make any sense? Look at this. These stairs should have collapsed long ago. Just shh. What am I gonna have to do? There we go. New Moon Trousers. Pyrog Runestone. Alright, well there you go. Oh, this is a death trap if I ever been to one. And there you have it. Just like I said. I mean, think about it. Humans have domesticated so many all kinds of animals. In the zoo, in the circus, etc. What makes harpies any different, really? I don't know, maybe it's because they keep feeding him the fucking... Honestly, it's probably the way he treated the harpies. Let's be honest here. It has nothing to do with that shit. Hey, I remember you. It's these motherfuckers. I failed to destroy you once. I shall not make the same mistake twice. Mostly because I've got, you know, actual damage this time. Yeah, I remember this place. We ran past here once, and I think we ran away. Witness, bugger all. Hello, Mr. Topical, or whatever his name was. It's Master Tropical, that's how I'll call you. Tropical Storm, motherfucker. That's what this is. Can we loot things, please? Alright, can we talk? I want to loot your house if you don't talk. You don't have that much, do you? Nilfgaardian gauntlets, that's it.
Doing alright now? Thanks again. I'd have been mincemeat if it's not for you. Name's Philibert Topical. but everyone calls me Master T. What do you think you need? Shrooms? A bit of herb, perchance?
Show me your guts.
Show me what you got.
I probably don't need anything. Yeah, I don't need any of this. This is just normal stuff. And he's probably not interested in much of mine other than some of this junk. I could sell them, I guess. It's hard to get it off myself anyway. Alas, we meet again, monster. I don't think we actually met. This isn't a wyvern. It's a forktail. I could tell by the green. Well, some green. No, you could tell that he was green. That's all I'm saying. Forte mutagen acquired. Bomb dropped. All in a day's work, baby. Some dried fish too, why not? And a rope ladder. And some skulls. Nothing beats some skulls. Oh god. No, it is wyverns. Surprisingly, wyverns are taking quite a bit more damage than these to take out. What's the matter, horsey? I've killed the dragon thingy.
Draconid nest. Need to destroy it.
Kablooey. Nothing to it. That's it? It's just a nest? I thought we would maybe find something. Oh well. You win some, you lose some. Yes. Alright, well now we can helpfully teleport out of here. Wonder when did we do that? This must be the bandits we fought these bandits when we had the ghost and we went here. So actually these runes are now separate, the things that we haven't done. Should we go to Garen Estate and wrap up these quests? 38 is still actually, oh no, 38 is fine now. We can do 38. Against all odds, it's actually doable. Alright, I'm gonna do these two and then call it a day. Mainly because then we know it's all wrapped up and then we can continue working our way around this place. Oh boy! Ancient Lesson, immediately. We're gonna need some of that relic oil. Oh, well, he's dead. Lesson my ass. Alright, random wolves. These are magical wolves, by the way. Because they die instantly from silver if I hit them right. Supposed to be summoned by the Lesson. Weird that they didn't disappear when I crapped all over them. Interesting. Count Romilly's Journal, Part 2. Why is it part 2? Where's part 1? Well, whatever. A pox upon Anastasia von Berman. A pox upon her whole ploughing house. I finally found a way to end this deadly little charade he's put on. The key on unraveling the riddle lay in a dusty old tome in my library. That little viperess was marked by a lesion. This is why the monster attacked my castle. There was only one way out of the situation. I snuck up while she slept and throttled her. She didn't even manage to peep. Now I can finally leave my castle walls, thank the gods. The monstrosity has skirted off into oblivion along with that accursed child. The entire affair was a horrific error. I'm just glad the savings from previous missions are safely preserved in the castle's treasury. I must recruit some mage. Perhaps that will ensure avoid such incidents in the future. Looks like you didn't avoid jack shit. Still, that instant kill is OP sometimes.
Come on.
What the hell? Oh! Can you take off the other sword? Thank you. So while those may have been fake ones, these are real wolves. The real fucking deal. They even take as much effort to fucking kill. Wow, I'm down to eating fucking dried fish. You know shit's gone to fuck if I'm eating dried fish. Because I don't have anything else left. I don't know what to expect anymore. First it was fake wolves in the lesion, now it's real wolves. And the way downstairs. Okay. Well, it kills the lesion. Surely whatever is in here can't be nearly as bad anymore. I was wrong! God, just... You can't stop dodging! There's too many goddamn rates! There's one more, but she's spawning too far. Oh, probably insta-killed. Nice. Gotta love that critical damage. It's critical damage. You die. Ransom letter. To the Right Honorable Raphael von Berman, Lord of Zutzer Castle, we wish to reassure you, my dear sir, that your daughter is in the flower of good health. She will continue to enjoy said health, provided her father acts according to our instructions. They are as follows. In 6 days, at the exact stroke of midnight, you, sir, are to present yourself in person outside the cursed chapel near Brunrich in order to hand over ransom in the amount of 1,000 unshaven Novigrad crowns. You are to sound no alarm and come alone with no guards or retainers of any sort. I trust we needn't add that any failure to follow these instructions will result in an immediate and proportionate decline in the young and beautiful Lady Berman's health. My best wishes to you, sir. Well, that's unusual. I wonder if it's the same cursed place where we have another quest. Well, there's Brunrich. And there's only one Brunrich. Good lordy, this is dark, by the way. Ah, Loyal Journal 1. This craft has proved even more profitable than I had anticipated. 5 of the last 7 kidnappings ended in success. Only 2 of the lads had fathers too miserly to ransom their sons. Certainly it was more offspring where those came from, so the calculating knaves deemed the captured slots expendable. Note for the future, demand a significantly smaller ransom from clients with more than 1 male heir. I sent the lads after Anastasia von Berman. The Lord of Zuller's castle is a magnificently wealthy noble. Anastasia is his only child. I smell a lucrative transaction. The lads returned with the client's daughter that very night. The girl is calm, apathetic even. Something strange is afoot in the castle surroundings. Flocks of ravens perch in the trees bordering the courtyard. This morning a new contingent flew in. 2 serving maids have gone missing. Could my lads have been responsible, or did those ravens peck them to death? Giant ink blot covers half the page. One of my grooms has died. From what the remaining servants recount, he was killed by 3 roots that suddenly thrust straight out of the ground. My men are petrified. Wolves howl day and night in the land surrounding the estate. Leaving the castle walls means certain death. We have barricaded ourselves inside and live as if under siege. Luckily, we have ample supplies of food and water. Perhaps this is some kind of a curse. France, the servant who led the unit that kidnapped Anastasia, has hanged himself. Black magic is surely at work. I must search the castle library for some indication what this might be. Yep, so some girl got marked by a lesson. They didn't know, and they got fucked as a result. Assassin's boots. Are those even good? I don't think so. Yeah, they don't do jack shit for me. I assume that they killed her, but the lesson didn't subside and, well, remained to haunt these lands until the last breath of everyone else. Right, in these runes, if I remember correctly, there were 2, well, not 2, but there was some, like, ways to go down. Yeah, here, another boar. I see. Ugly bastard indeed. Come here, you son of a bitch. That's so OP. That is so fucking frigging crazy OP. I don't even know. Yeah, there were some bandits downstairs over there. I had her like run away last time, and I went down there to the Brunwick. Not Brunwick. Brunwick's upstairs. Whoa, fuck! I got smashed up. This will not stand. Where is the fucking archery? Oh god, there's like a bunch of them. It's a close squadron! Oh boy. Wow, they hurt. I specifically procced myself so that I would get some more, well, health. But it didn't work out. Because he did so much damage, it procced me and fucked me up. Nice. Well, you're the only one left. Not anymore. Interesting. Diary and Serim, other stuff, and elegant letter. To be delivered personally to the hands of the honorable knight, Sir Antoine Fell. Our unusual partnership has brought me enormous pleasure. I trust Sir Knight finds himself in good health. I have catalogued the last shipment of elven sculptures and sold the entire lot at once. As per our agreement, find attached the bill of accounts to our most recent transactions. Sculpture. Gian Lorenzo, the Rape of Elirena Elrin by Kurt Desart, 300. Our regret columns, minus 35 transaction fee, blah 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 blah. Kurt Desart bought a bunch of shit and Rudolph the Junker. Sadly, I wasn't able to finalize the sale of Pietas by Michlanglach to Brandon & Co. Incorporated. The company sued for a determent of the sale due to some claimed financial troubles. Rumors around town claimed the firm's senior partner was robbed in broad daylight by some white-haired witcher. What? Damn. But for obvious reasons, I did not agree to prolong the payment period. A passenger with the earnings will present himself at the agreed upon spot. I impatiently wait for the next transport. Caramir Air Carstairs. I am sure that's a reference to something, but I don't know what it is. I just don't know. Doesn't ring any bells. I'm sorry. Oh, Master Ulrich's orders. To Anthony and Fel, clear the Evil ruins of all valuable artifacts. Once that's done, put fire to the rubbish heap and burn it to the ground. Regarding your question about the Elven manuscripts you discovered, hand over the diagram during the next change of patrols. Our armorsmith will set about deciphering it. He's really into diagrams, isn't he? For an inexplicable reason. So, do you wonder there's any, like, entrance to these ruins, or have they already been pillaged and raped? I mean, these ruins are so pillaged and raped, even the sculptures are pillaged and raped, but, you know, doesn't mean anything. I mean, this is just too tempting, right? Clearly, they want me to jump here. What's this? Someone put a gambeson on a fucking statue. Lunatics. Eh? Ah, new moon boots. I swear this new moon shit is like some special thing, but it's not good, it's medium armor. Okay, this is actually really good. Well, at least compared to this. Like, the boots barely give any resistance anyway. But, this, as you can see, gives crit chance and crit damage bonus. The 4% damage resistance is worthless anyway, and I don't care about the bonus of 6 points anyway of that set, so those boots might come in handy. I should keep those things around. Anyway, I think that's that. Alright, guys. Yeah, we've been to the castle. That's where we cleared it out. We got the first thing. I think I'm gonna go ahead and call it a day now. It's a bit of a short session, but my goal was accomplished. Figured out that I can record. Yay. So, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you later.